Inside this video topic, again we'll discuss an amazing concept inside this course, and that is how to delete any specific WordPress post by using its API call. Let's go back to browser. So as we know that inside this headless application, almost every functions we have successfully completed. For example, to list all the WordPress posts, to upload featured images, to get the category name, to add any post, and to update any informations. Now in this video we'll discuss again a very interesting and amazing concept that whenever if I click on this edit button, it will ask first the confirmation. If we click on OK or yes button, simply it will delete that specific post from WordPress. So this interesting concept we'll discuss inside this video topic. Before going further, I only request you to please hit the like button to give us a thumbs up to this interesting course, and please do subscribe so that I will be creating such type of amazing and interesting courses for you. Now for this interesting concept, let's go back to project editor. Then I will open first postlist.jsx file, because in this file we are listing all the WordPress posts. Additionally, also we have two action buttons, that is edit and delete. So let's scroll up to its HTML, and here inside this tabular format, now we can see that here we have our edit button and here we have delete button. So what the function we want that whenever if we click on any of the post delete button, first it will ask the confirmation something like, are you sure want to delete? If I click on yes button, simply it will delete from WordPress. Now inside WordPress we have two types of delete. First will be soft delete and second will be permanent delete. So all these cases we'll discuss inside this video topic. So first what we can do here, let's go inside this button. Let's bind on click event, and here let's say handle post delete, and inside this function simply I will pass the dynamic post ID, so single post dot ID. Now next let's copy this function name, then I will go here and here let's say handle post delete. Then after that, simply let's say const function, and here we have dynamic post ID arrow function. Let's add try catch block, and before that here let's say set display loader equals to true. Then after this let's say catch block error, and here console.log let's say error, and finally we have here the finally block, and inside this block let's say set display loader equals to false. Let's go inside this try block. So const API response, and before writing the code of API, let's go to the API endpoint, and here if I search for wp/v2/post, so we can see that this is the API endpoint, and inside this endpoint also we have to pass post ID. We can see that inside this requested methods, here we have one more request type, that is called delete. So it means we have the API endpoint as wp/v2/post, then post ID, and then inside method we have to use delete request type. Let's go here. So API response equals to await fetch API method, and inside this let's use backtick symbol. I will copy the base URL, put here. Let's make this function as async function block. Then after v2 let's say post concatenate, sorry, curly pairs here, let's say post ID. Now next I will go here inside this, let's say our object value, so method type equals to delete request type, and additionally let's say headers equals to authorization equals to basic concatenate with b2a, admin is the username and password. Now here let's say that console.log, or before that let's say const API data equals to API response dot JSON, and here let's say console.log, it will be let's say API data. And one more thing, also I want to ask for confirmation first. So before executing this code, Let's go and remove. So if, let's say confirm, so are you sure want to delete question mark? If the user press on OK button, so on pressing OK, it will return the true boolean value. Otherwise, if we click on cancel, so it will return the false value. So after getting true value, simply go inside this if block, execute all these code, and this is going to basically soft delete this specific post from WordPress setup. Save these changes. Let's go inside browser, and if I go and let's reload, so I'm clicking on this, let's say 101, click on delete button, and it's not working. Let's go first inside this inspect element, go into our console tab. Let's go and reload. And here 33 number ID, click on delete button, and it is not working. Let's go here because inside console tab also we are not getting any error. And here, what I can see that inside this button, here we have the disabled attribute added, and keep in mind that this was the HTML what we have copied from GitHub repository. So just simple, remove that disabled attribute, save these changes. Let's go back to browser. Let's reload one more time, clear this console tab. So let's say that I'm clicking on this 33 number ID, click on delete button, and now we can see that this hand icon is now coming whenever if I hover over this delete button. Now previously it was not coming, so click on this delete button, and now it is asking about the confirmation, that is, are you sure want to delete? If I click on this cancel button, no activity, but if I go click on OK, and now we can see that it has returned a complete JSON object, which is basically the post was deleted. If I go to confirm, let's click on post. And now we can see that inside this trash, if I go here, we can see post 1001 now deleted. So if I again go here, let's go, and one more thing, after delete, I want to reload this tabular format so that also I would know that this post was moved from published state to trash mode. So if I go and reload, remember 33 was now in trash mode. We can see here, but I want to reload this tabular format as well. So for that, what we can do, just copy this function like this function, just copy, go here inside this handle delete. So after this console.log, let's add it here, save these changes. So I'll go and let's reload one more time. Click on this 31 number ID, click on delete, OK. And now we can see that now this post is now moved from published state to trash state. Now this is soft delete. It means the post is now still exists inside WordPress. We can see that, but the status is from published to trash mode. Now, in case if I want to delete, for example, permanent from WordPress database, so what the steps we have to follow? And one more thing, if suppose we have moved any WordPress post from published state to trash state, if I want to restore, simply we can see that inside this trash, here we have two action links like restore and delete permanently. So either we can restore, or from click on this icon, or sorry button, simply we can delete this post permanent from WordPress. Now, how to delete permanent from this API call? So it's really very simple. Let's go here. So inside this API call, after this post ID, let's add a query string parameter, that is question mark, and here force equals to true. Simply the same API endpoint like our base URL wp2 post ID question mark. It seems like we are adding some query string parameters. So question mark after post ID, and here force equals to true. It means that I want to delete this post permanent from WordPress. So if I save these changes, let's go here, let's reload. And for example, I want to delete, for example, it's a laptop number 3, which is in draft mode. Click on delete, OK. And successfully now we can see that laptop number 3 now deleted from this tabular format. To verify, if I go here, let's reload. So here we can see that that post also was successfully deleted permanent from this WordPress application. So here, step by step, now we have completed about each and every functions of this headless application. Either it will be list post function, add post function, edit post function, and by the help of this video, also we have completed delete post function. So all this concept of this headless application now successfully completed by using authorization as basic authentication. Now in the next video, we'll discuss a bit about how to use JWT authentication to authenticate APIs from WordPress so that we can go and easily perform all these cloud-based operations. So friends, I hope that this video also was very important and informative. So please give us a thumbs up to like this video, subscribe to this channel. Now let's meet to our next amazing video. So for this video session guys, thank you for watching and have a great day.